for this next part, you are gonna practice. Now, I'm not going to stand up and do the sway test with you because I don't want to sway your answers one way or another, okay? Haha, get that sway. So I'm going to ask some questions, and if your body hasn't responded yet, just hit pause. That's okay. Hit pause and see what your body comes up with. So I'm gonna let you get the answers, and then I'm gonna tell you for some of these what the majority of people get, okay? So go ahead, stand up. We'll wait for you. All right, you ready? The first thing that you're gonna try is you're going to say, Oreos are good for me. Okay, which way did you go? Did you sway towards your strong or towards your weak? Pause it right now if you don't want the answer. Okay, so I don't know anybody who has gotten a yes to that one. It's a no. I'm so sorry. Oreos, your body will tell you, no, it is not good for you. It might be good for your mental health because they taste so good, but physically, Oreos aren't good for you. Okay, you ready for the next one? Stand up, take a deep breath, just kind of relax a little bit. Here we go. Apples are good for me. See which way your body goes. Now this one's a little tricky because it depends on what you're thinking. Are you thinking of a healthy apple? A perfectly ripe, good apple? Did you picture a rotten apple in your head? What were you thinking? Was there a worm in your apple? That's where this intention comes in. So, depending on the type of apple that you were thinking, or maybe you have a sensitivity to apples. So your body said, no, apples aren't good for me. You know, it just, that one, it really depends on your personal intention and what your body can and cannot tolerate. Okay? All right, we're gonna do another one. Stand up, reset, stand tall. Okay. Lettuce is good for me. Okay, which way did you go for that one? Now, again, this one's just like the apple. It's really gonna depend on what you were thinking. Were you thinking of this big bowl of salad? Were you thinking, I want to eat this? Or were you thinking, this is good for me? Or does this have nutrients my body likes or wants or needs? Were you picturing a big salad just doused in salad dressing that maybe isn't the best for you? That's a good one to practice your intention with, because overall, yes, lettuce is good for you. Were you thinking like dark green lettuce or really pale iceberg? Okay, so your intention is going to dictate how you answer that one, because what was going on in your mind is going to come out in your body with a yes or a no. Okay. And some of these, you guys, totally comment below what you got, because I'm curious to know what you were thinking, because some of you might be like, holy crap, I did get a no. Oh yeah, I was thinking of a big salad just completely covered in salad dressing. Maybe you guys came up with some thought that I hadn't even thought about. And you're like, oh, my intention was this. So, I want to know. So put it in the comments below. Okay. So there's a lot of different things that you guys can practice with, okay? So what I want you to do is I want you to keep practicing. And while you're practicing, I'm gonna give you some really easy tips on things to practice about, like questions you can ask, where if you get the wrong answer, who cares? You're still learning, okay? You're going to mess up. Give yourself permission to say, well, that didn't work. Because guess what? It's not going to work every time. This is new. This is a skill you're trying to build upon. So, some simple things that you can test where if you get the wrong answer, it's not a big deal. One, if you need to drink water. So if you go into the kitchen, you grab a glass and you go, Does my body need this? And you get a no? Okay. So you got a no. You get a yes? Okay, you drink the water. There you go. Now, if you feel thirsty, drink the water. If you're craving it, drink the water. It's not going to be harmful to you one way or the other if you get the wrong answer. Okay, so you don't drink the water and all of a sudden an hour later you're like, oh, I'm kind of thirsty. You're going to drink water then. Another fun thing that you can do is the snacks. We've talked about that a couple times. Stand in your pantry. Okay, is there something specific that my body is wanting to snack on right now or that my body is needing? You know, you can muscle test. Is it in the refrigerator? Is it in the freezer? Is it in the pantry? Is it in, you can look at the different cabinets in your kitchen that have food in it. Is it in that cabinet? Is it in that cabinet? Okay, so you open up, your pantry, say it's in there. Okay, is it on this shelf? Is it on this shelf? Is it on this shelf? Sometimes I come up with crazy things like, my body needs coconut oil. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to have a tablespoon of coconut oil because, my kids, like my littlest one likes to snack on coconut oil. Not me at all. So I'll see if I can find something that has coconut oil in it, or maybe I'll snack on some coconut chips or something else like that and see if, okay, well, maybe that'll work instead. Maybe my body's just needing healthy fats. Like, okay, dinner tonight, I'll make sure to add those healthy fats. Asking those questions, it's not going to hurt you. Okay. Because again, just because I need coconut oil doesn't mean I'm going to grab the bottle and drink it. So, or maybe I'll make a cup of Creo brew, just ground cocoa beans, and I'll put a little bit of coconut oil in that. That works too. I'll drink that. That's really good, actually. So there's different ways that you can listen to your body and not have it be harmful. One more fun way that you can do it is when you get dressed in the morning. Okay, so you're standing there looking at your closet and you're like, I don't know what to wear today. That is the perfect time to ask your body if there's a specific color that your body is needing. Because everything around us vibrates, you guys. Everything has a vibration. My earrings, my shirt, my fireplace, the colors on my fireplace, everything has a vibration. And so since colors have specific vibrations, maybe you're needing the vibration of a specific color, which is really funny because mine usually come up with pink, blue, or white. Most of the time it's pink. Second is usually white and then blue. And so when I'm like, oh, I don't know what to wear. So I'll muscle test, I need something pink. And I'll have like a couple different shades of pink. I'm like, ooh, which shirt exactly? So I'll muscle test which one. I'm like, oh, that one? I don't want to wear that one. All right, fine. I'll put it on. I look in the mirror. I'm like, actually, I'm really glad I wore this today. It's really funny because when you put it on, it's like, oh, yep, this is what I needed. Even though it wasn't what I wanted, it was definitely what I needed. So muscle testing what clothes to wear by the color is just another fun thing that you can do. All right. Let me know below also what kind of fun things do you muscle test? Like I always muscle test which essential oil I need in the morning, and if it needs to be internally, topically, or if I need to just smell it. And obviously if it's one that you can't take internally, I don't take it internally. Again, common sense. But just little things like that. It's just fun. It's fun to find these little things. So I'm going to send you with a list of a few things, and I want you to go test them around your house. Test if your laundry detergent is good for your family or if there's something else that you need. You can muscle test if the different cleaners that you have are good for your family or harmful. I do that with our laundry detergent, with our hand soaps, our dishwasher soap, all these different things that we come into contact with on a day-to-day basis. The deodorant that we use, just when I'm at the grocery store, I'm like, okay, which one is the best one here for my family's overall health? And I'll muscle test which one it is. And that's the one that I buy. It's just fun. Plus you get to try new products. Who doesn't like trying new things? All right, guys, we're almost done with this class. Do you feel a little overwhelmed? I hope not, because it's a lot of fun.